A base I, and my group, Rose, had called home for over 3.5 years, Althea, also referred to as Rose HQ, has just been griefed. Countless hours of work wiped in half an hour. Unfortunately, that's how life goes on anarchy servers like 9b90. You build, someone destroys. Why was it destroyed though? What's the history of the place? And why is it so damn beautiful? If you want to tour this base for yourself, it's available on the archive already, or you can get the raw world download in the video description. The base started in November of 2020. It was supposed to be a hideout for refugees from the about to get griefed Sunnyvale. You can check my video on Sunnyvale in the cards or the description after this one. However, due to some internal conflict and strife, MDMC, the group behind Sunnyvale, which I was a part of, mostly broke up, and the new MDMC base was maintained by just a few people with almost zero activity. Thus, Althea became a new, secret base started by me and Treewalker. We didn't tell people from MDMC about it, we just kinda were building and chilling, as our ties to MDMC were becoming weaker and weaker. After about a year, Rose would be formed, and would naturally turn into Rose HQ. We decided to make the base under an ocean, as I am a big fan of the Bodecan, which is a majestic base from 2B2T with a similar theme. We made the lobby absolutely enormous, which actually turned out to be a poor idea, as it would later come to overshadow the rest of the base hiding in the maze of builds inside the outer walls. The lobby would be a reimagination of regular village on some plains, but underwater. The ceiling was from glass and would show the ocean above. On a side note, it was really painful to dig out. Althea was created in a fortunate moment where a few dupes were active and in full swing, so we managed to dupe a fair bunch in a stash we set up nearby. Later on, during 6YA, there was another dupe re-enabled, and Solo managed to help us by duping a hell of a lot of stuff at a second dupe stash. Life at Althea was quaint. It was mostly me building, and every now and then we would invite a new person to the base. They would build a bit and usually get bored and just idle. What is quite surprising is how long this base has stood for, despite it being only 600,000 blocks from spawn. That is spawn stash range. Indeed, the decision to make this base so close was a bit stupid, but we were influenced a lot by the fact each and every one of us was a bit annoyed at Sunnyvale being 29 million blocks out, so we decided to make a base a bit closer this time. Too close, it seems, unfortunately. Or perhaps not, because the base was coordinate exploited. Apparently there has been a coord exploit going around recently, and it seems we got a false green light when we heard it was patched a few days ago, but it really wasn't. Reportedly, it is patched right now for real, but I would still wait a bit just to be safe. Even the griefers told us that they thought it was just a spawn stash at first, and were absolutely not expecting a mega base this close to spawn. And it does make sense. We took all the precautions to make the base hard to find, even though it is so close to spawn. We would even remove the portal in the nether to avoid people just randomly hopping through it, which makes finding the base considerably harder. Unfortunately, although that had worked for over 3 years, it does not protect you from a coord exploit. At 2 AM on a Sunday, both me and Treewalker were pinged on a public Discord by a griefer currently placing TNT all over our base. In a split second, we knew what's up. Thanks to both of us having a terrible sleep schedule, we were awake and could join the voice chat and the server to at least see the last moments of our base. I logged in and caught some footage of it.
I don't have many totems.
If you're standing inside of what's it called? The
stash.
like any stashes, when they blow up, they'll
This is the item count. If the item
Oh, the water! Oh no, the water's coming!
We couldn't do much except laugh it off. Nothing would save the base anymore. The coordinates were found, so even if we killed the griefers, they would come back 30 minutes later.
Oh, in the city center.
found in the middle of the base. Yeah. Take a quick screenshot here. That's two.
That's yeah, it's F5, bro.
I can never imagine using this.
All of your hard work, gone within an hour. But that's just life on anarchy servers like 9b90. A base rises, a base falls. I guess we gotta move on, and this time build something even better. Maybe in a more reasonable location this time. On a side note guys, I will be uploading a full tour of the base where I show you every single build and explain a bit more about who built it and why it came to be in a separate video that I will be publishing quite soon. So stay tuned for that if you're interested. But for now, thank you guys for watching, and remember, hide your bases, but still expect them to get griefed.